What's up, guys? Brenton Daniel here today, the 30th episode. So big one, number 30th episode of C Money Weekly Motivation. Once again, coming to you from my car on the move. Just finished up 3 successful, big potential clients today. And interesting conversations last night that sparked this video. Every Tuesday we have this meeting in our office, and where we get new business partners joining along with us, and a lot of new people getting on board. And the thing is that they don't obviously know about our industry and how involved we are in personal development and how serious we are about things like goal setting. So I had a discussion with a few guys last night, and really excited guys, young, enthusiastic, energetic, want to get ahead in business, and they've chosen to partner up with us. And we were discussing goals. So 90% of people that you'd speak to today don't have goals. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what they're doing. They're just living day in and day out. They're caught up in this rat race. Get up in the morning, rush to work, sit in traffic, sit in a job they don't like, not have a plan, an exit plan or plan B. Go back home, sit in traffic, rush home, get supper done, spend some time with the kids, probably sit down in front of the TV, and not really invest in personal development or setting goals or anything like that. They start the cycle again the next morning, the next day, it's back again to the traffic and to the work and to the job and things like that. So interesting conversation about goals. When I first got into the business world or into the industry, when I first discovered that I had a mentor. My mentor asked me one question. One of the first questions he ever asked me was, do you have a list of goals? And of course I didn't have one, and I was obviously caught up in that similar rat race as well. I didn't have a list of goals. I didn't have any direction in terms of what I was doing. I knew I wanted to do something with my life. I knew I wanted to make money. I wanted to be in business. I just didn't have goals on how to get there. And I realized, he was talking so much sense when he said to me, how are you going to hit a bullseye if you can't see it? He said, try blindfolding yourself and hitting a bullseye. And, there better not be anybody else in the room when you're doing so, but it's almost impossible to do so. So look at your goals. If you're getting into business, yes, you want to have goals. You want to have, big dreams. That was the other thing he taught me. I was dreaming, obviously thinking too small. And my mentor, and I'm talking about Mr. Vesan Chetty, this was about 6-7 years ago, asked me, what is your dreams and goals, and what is your aim in life? What do you want from life? And what I had said to him was obviously stuff that was too small. He said, you're thinking too small, and you're not gonna, he said, why aim for the sky and shoot the clouds? Why aim for the clouds and shoot the trees when you can aim for the sky and hit the clouds? And that made so much of sense to me. A lot of people go through life and they don't really know that just by changing their mindset, the way you think, you can actually alter your life. So goals is a really big thing for me. It's become a part of my life now, and I don't just make goals about the cars and about the houses and about the money and about the business. Now it's about every single thing. And something I heard from Jim Rohn as well, part of having a goals or a checklist is the joy that comes from ticking it off at the end of the day. I've got that, I've accomplished this, I've accomplished that. And it gives you a sense of a winning attitude, a winning edge, a feeling that, you're a winner. You've accomplished what you've set out to do for the day. And it encourages you, these small goals, gives you courage and encourages you to go out and do the bigger stuff. If you can't get the small goals done, you're not going to get the big goals done, right? So, goal setting, major part of it. But look at the other side of it, right? So having a vision board, having a vision in mind and having goals written down on paper. It sounds silly to some people, but I know personally of people who've done so, and I personally have experienced this in my life as well, where I've, it seems childish, cut up pictures from a magazine or from a newspaper article of something that I liked, and stuck it onto this vision board. And I've watched how manifestation works, and how it, by the law of attraction, how by looking at something constantly it becomes, part of your subconscious, and somehow subconsciously, don't ask me how it works, it's just a piece of machinery, but it works. And you can actually find that these things show up in your life. There's opportunities that show up in your life. When I met my mentor, I was actually praying for a mentor. and hoping for a mentor. And what did I get? I got myself a mentor and who changed my life completely by giving me the right advice and telling me what to do and how to do it. And of course, now I'm imparting that onto you guys, whoever's watching the videos, and I'm hoping that someday somebody's going to come to me and say, hey, I've been watching your videos and it's actually had impact in my life. And that's what I was talking about yesterday. So having goals, it's very, very important. Have small goals, weekly, daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, 5-year, 10-year goals, stuff that seems impossible now. Put it out there, and I promise you the law of attraction, and by you obviously going out and investing the time and energy into it, you can make it happen. So that's just my quick little message for today, guys. Goal setting. Don't just think about it. Don't just talk about it. Write them down. Put them down on a piece of paper in black and white. Cut out little pictures. If you like a certain kind of car, if you like a certain kind of house, if you like a certain kind of income, write it down. Put it down on paper. Cut out pictures of what you like, and be specific about your goals. What kind of color, what shape, how many, what size, and be specific about it. And the more specific you are, the more you attract it. You remember, you're a magnet. You are literally a magnet, and whatever you want in life is attracted to you. But think about it like this as well. The more you visualize, the more you focus on this, the more you manifest on something, the more it becomes attracted to you. So remember, Jim Rohn as well, he says, success is not something that you pursue, it's something that you attract into your life. And how do you attract it? You become an attractive person. And I'm not just talking about physical looks. You become an attractive person. If you like a certain kind of car, sit down in the current car that you have. Close your eyes. It may seem silly. Nobody else needs to know about it. Close your eyes. It's between you and you alone, and you and the universe. Close your eyes, sit down, put your hands on that steering wheel, visualize, and imagine that you are driving that vehicle that you like, that vehicle that you love. Hear the sound of that engine rev. Look at the rev counter, look at the speedometer, feel the inside, smell the leather. If there's a house that you like, imagine yourself in that home. You've got the swimming pool, you've got all of these things that you want in your life. And goal setting, visualize it, feel it, guys. And that's something I actually learned as well from a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Close your eyes, imagine that you've got what you want already. Talk about it in the present tense, and I promise you it'll materialize. So that's goal setting. That's my little message for today, guys. So just a quick one on that. And I want to encourage you guys, if you haven't liked the page, you haven't subscribed to the page, I'm getting some good responses, good reviews coming up on that. And guys obviously have a lot of questions, and I'm getting a lot of content prepared based on the questions that you're answering. So keep asking the questions, and I promise you guys it's going to show up in your news feed. Hit the little bell there for notifications if you haven't done so already on my YouTube page, See Money Motivation. If you know of sales companies or teams that need to hear about this or need encouragement as well, please feel free to do so. And thank you to everybody that's liking, viewing, sharing, commenting. If you're having any interaction with me, guys, I promise you I really, really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. And want to start obviously sending out little gifts and tokens of appreciation to you guys as well. So feel free to share, like, comment, do whatever you need to on the page. And I look forward to speaking to you again in 7 days. Remember, goal setting, guys. One of my goals is to become a motivational speaker, a person that empowers people. It's one of my goals. It's on my list. And obviously that's the reason I started this channel. You've got to start. Every journey starts with the first foot going forward. If you don't take that first step, you're never going to move forward. You're going to be in the same exact place. So it may not be growing as fast as I want it to, but I will never stop, and I will keep producing content. And I guarantee you guys, I will get to the goal that I want to get to. And obviously, appreciate you guys as well for being a part of it and supporting my vision and my goal as well. So if there's anything I can help you to support yours, if there's any advice you need, anything that you need to know about business, feel free to contact me, and I'll be more than glad to help you and assist you in growing your business or give you advice about anything regarding money, success, business, wealth, prosperity, happiness, or whatever else you're looking for, guys. Cheers. Thanks for watching.